Hi everyone, welcome back to Amakazu Gaming under Hanchan Challenge. So yesterday we have played 4 Hanchan on the Go room and I didn't get any first place. Yeah. Partially sad because my draws are pretty bad and opponents just have very good luck. Didn't deal in much, but one of the mistakes cost me a last place definitely. Yep. So let's hope today will be better. Let's head on to our game number 65 of the challenge. Thermo Fisher. Right? So East 1, we are the East player. So we have seen our blocks. All of the blocks require some upgrades. Right? We have one block in the bamboo suit, 2 blocks in the pinzer suit, and 1 block from the character suit with a pair of A. Alright, so since the 5 dots, the 5 pin is the ball, so I'm going to try to keep it as far as possible. And in the best case scenario, we will have 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku, 3 colors straight. But that's unlikely to happen, I guess. And wow. So right now we are seeing pure straight in the pinzu suit. That's not what I want, but I'll take it, never mind. Rishi?
Reach.
So the West player defended. Our left hand opponent is still pushing. Likewise to our right hand opponent. Right, bonus 1. So we have double tone with the hand is pretty much fixed. Definitely a pawn over here. So now we are just seeing whether we will be able to pair expand the 8 character or the 5 bamboo. Wow. Just threw a Dora. That's not a good sign. So over here, discarding the 7 bamboo is to allow the bigger block, the 4 pin,
リーチ楽しみ
to receive better supports. I'm going to go greedy over here. The reason is because I don't have much tiles to defend with. So most likely what I need to do is actually to push the hand, since I cannot really defend. And if I wanted to push the hand, I would want to push with a higher value hand. That's the reason why I'm going to go with the bamboo suit to try to move this hand towards potential half flush in the pinzu suit.
いつも全部ちょうだい
Right, so moving into East 2, we have a completed block with a pair and 2 ramen. Very good hand. I just hope that our draws can keep up to this starting hand. So notice how the right hand opponent discarded the 5 character after the 3 character with an in-between Hatsu. And it's a small sign of speed because he does not need the Hanchan 3-5 character anymore.
G
So I'm going to declare a Chi on this one.
Chi.
We have problem discarding the Chun, right? Because our left hand opponent is actually doing half flush, most likely half flush in the bamboo suit. And our right hand opponent, I'm not really sure what is he doing. So as a backup plan is to move this hand towards 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. And definitely we will need to draw in the 5 character for that. But then if not,
カン
this hand is likely going to be defensive. And what the hell is the left hand opponent doing?
リーチにゃ
So Right, over here is a defense because this hand pretty much cannot win. I'm going to try to get to 10 pi, even though I don't think I can. Right, see, everyone is waiting on the tune. Right, so e3. Wow, that's a good draw. Even though this hand is still kind of slow. So drawing in a pawn makes this hand faster. We can declare a pawn to speed up our hand. And definitely I'm looking at a potential 1-2-3 Sanshoku, and that's the reason why I chose the 6 to discard the 6 character instead of the 3 character. And at the same time keeping the West, the Sha, is because it's still a Yakuhai to us, and it's how it's possible for us to increase our value. So the East player declared Rishi, and definitely this hand is once again a defense. That is not what I have expected. 6 pin pass, 3 bamboo I guess, for now. And 4 bamboo pass, so 1 bamboo should be safe. Alright, so entering East 4. This hand is pretty bad. No Dora, no. I mean, Ramen, you have 3, but right now what we really need is value. So definitely I would want to draw in the 6 pin, right, which is the Dora, to complete the block. Right now we have potential 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku as well. So for the right hand opponent, he's left with Toy Toy and Chun, which I expected that to happen. That's the reason why I didn't want to discard it for the previous turn. Alright, from here onwards is a full force defense. You can't really deal into a Toy Toy Konitsu or Toy Toy Dora Dora, you know. So keeping the 6 bamboo first, because you can use it to defend against the North player in case he really decided to declare Rishi. And meanwhile, I'm going to try to stick around and try to get to Tenpai, because every Tenpai value is huge, and I have enough defense against everyone so far.
G.
There's a slide after a slide. Right, I can't do much. And yep, moving into South 1. So over here we have 1 Dora and 3 Ramen with pretty much a 5 block scene, right? Pairing up the Dora we will want to try to pair up the Chun as well, so that we can declare a pawn to make use of the Dora. And the 5 character is slightly hinting at Tenpai. Wow, my draw sucks so bad. My goodness. Ah. who else? Alright, South 2. We have 1 Dora and nothing much. My starting hands are all pretty good, but the draws just does not match up to the hand. That's kind of sad. And our opposite player just broke a pair of pay. That's not a good sign. Not only he broke a pair of pay and he immediately discarded a Dora from there. The Rishi is definitely coming. If not, he's already 10 high. Oh, that's definitely a 10 high. It's definitely a she 10.
She.
Why did he not cheat the first one? Both are critical acceptance. That's so weird. Oh wells. Right, South 3. Later I'm going to take a look at why he didn't cheat the first 7 pin. We need definitely a Mangan win over here. If not, we are in some trouble. Our right hand opponent is a calling station, man. Calling almost every single thing he can. I'm going to go for Tanya over here. And that's the reason why I'm keeping the 7 bamboo a bit. Because even if I kept the 9 character and I managed to declare Richie, it's going to be a Richie 1 Dora since the 5 pin is, as in the red 5 character needs to be discarded, right? So I would rather make use of this opportunity to try to make this hand even bigger and discard away all the 9 character. So we now even have a potential 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. Alright. South 3 bonus 1, we have an Anko of Haku. As usual, our condition stands. We will need to try to win a Mangan over here. So for this hand, the Mangan is most likely going to be in some sort of half flush or Rishi Tsumo Haku 1 Ura. Right, so I would definitely want to draw in a Dora, like the red 5. Preparing Rishi over here.
Reach.
Reason is because even if, let's say, I manage to draw in a 6 pin, the 2 pin is already 2 discarded. Oh wow, thanks. Thank you very much.
Run.
For swing siding, I'll gladly take that. Alright, and right now we are within Mangan strike zone to get our first place. So we have double Nun, right? And definitely I would want to try to draw in another Dora so we can declare Rishi with something along the line of Rishi double Nun 1 Dora for 8,000 points, right? Or Rishi Zimo double Nun. The condition is actually to self-draw or direct hit. So Rishi with double Nun is the minimum condition and we can go for direct hit for 5,200 or win via a self draw for 8,000 points.
Chi. Chi.
That's not good. Because I cannot exactly deal in a 5,800 even. I'm going to try to secure my first place, as in my second place. Oh, that guy is so irritating. The guy is so irritating. Right. It doesn't matter even if you deal in since there's no Rishi. And as it turns out, he's just a normal pinful hand trying to end the game. So by dealing in, actually we secure ourselves a second place. And yep. My hands are good, but I can't. The draws cannot keep up. It's kind of sad. Right. So let me update the scores. As I mentioned, I expect the win rate to drop and my deal-in rate to increase because players are generally better. 4, 6, 9. Right, and let's continue with our second game. Right, in the first hand, we are the South player. We have one Dora, a completed block, 2 Realmen. The Dora is pretty good. It's used. And for a moment, I thought I saw the Dora as a 9 Bamboo. Because of the shining effects, it's very close to the 9 Bamboo. I was like, 9 Bamboo, how am I going to use it properly? So looking at our right hand opponent discard, even though the first discard is a pay, the North, he cut a pawn on the Hatsu, and then he discarded 2 straight center tile. So it's likely that he's on a half flush hand or some sort of outside hand, the Chanta, right? Discarding the tune because 2 of them are already discarded. Hey, I'm supposed to click the 1 character. It's okay. There are some damage, but it should be still within the acceptable error, since this hand is too good. And we are right now, we are Ishan 10, Ramen. So declaring Rishi over here. Tan Yao pin to 1 Dora. So with the Rishi brings us to Mangan. Self draw and 1 Ura to Haneman. Cannot do anything over here. It's a standard Rishi and a standard chase, and things just happen. Alright, so East 1 bonus 1. We have a Dora and lots of ramen. Very good. Pretty good starting hand. So definitely we will want to try to expand the pinzu, the dot suit, the 4 pin, or either drawing in the 3 bamboo, which is the critical one, the bottleneck of the hand. The pawn on the 9 actually makes us cannot discard the Dawn, because right now the East player has no Yaku. All Chun, Haku, Hatsu all passed, right? All the dragons passed. So it's highly likely that he will need the Dawn to complete his Yaku, along with some other Yaku, I guess. Maybe half flush in the character suit, for example. So I'm going to hold on to the tone for a while, at least until my hand gets to Ishan 10. Oh, he discarded it himself. Alright, then I'll just follow you. And if that's the case, he's probably going forward. He's probably moving his hand in terms of whatever Yaku he is making, and have no longer need to keep the pawn. So over here, I'm going to release the double acceptance of the 369 character, and I might be able to complete this hand with 4, 5, 6, 3 color straight, the Sanshoku, with 2 Dora, so that will bring my hand good, right? 3, 4, 5, I guess I'll take it. Right, I'm going to Rishi. Hanchan 7 pin.
Each.
First of all, it sets up it's an automatic Suji trap. Second is the 8 pin is already 3 sin on the table. So for the 7 pin to get hit, this is actually a 1 chance. And not sure if people will be suspecting of this enough. I don't want to draw the 9 character, my god. It could be a Ron. Okay, I'm dead. So lame. At least it's a Bakahon. And there are options to not declare Rishi, but if I don't declare Rishi and I cannot win because I have no Yaku. That's kind of sad. Right, East 1 bonus 2. This 10 is going to be no value. Like even if you declare Richie, most likely it's going to be a 2600 point hand. So over here, keeping the 8 pin, in the event that you draw in the 7 pin, you can, which is the Dora, you can actually convert this hand to a Realman with a Sun Manchan, the 3-sided weight with a Realman. So the 8 pin is definitely keyed over here. Drawing in the Dora, we no longer have the... I mean, I can switch out the 5 pin, but then that also reduces my acceptance of like 3, 6 pin and 4 pin, right? So it's better to keep the 5 pin and discard the 8 pin, even though it might progress into a 3-sided weight. So I'm discarding the 5 bamboo first because I'm looking more at the expansion of the Pinzu suit, and discarding the 5 bamboo over here will set up an early Suji trap, but Hatsu is one discarded. Alright, I'm just going to take it and see if anyone is going to discard the second Hatsu. If not, I'm going to aim for the Hatsu Ron. My 3-6 pin is all discarded. 4 pin as well. Alright, declaring Rishi. I'm
each,
just going to aim for the last Hatsu in the wall. If someone keeps it for defense, he's dead.
tenpai,
Alright, these two we are the dealer. So this hand is pretty good. It's already fixed, in fact. So we are definitely moving towards Tanyao for this hand with a potential in 4, 5, 6 Sun Shoku over here. Not declaring the pawn because it's too early to reduce this hand to just a merely 1000 point. Or in the event that maybe you really need make use of the Dora, then 2000 point is a bit too early to say that this hand is no value. If let's say there is one more Rishi stick in the common pool, then things will be slightly different. Then I would have on the 2 bamboo because the 2900 points in the common pool is pretty significant. So over here keeping the 8 pin, the reason is because we might need the acceptance. Like in the event that we draw in the 3 bamboo, we are going to discard the 6 character. Like as I call it, right? So right now we are 2, 5 bamboo, 6, 8, 9, 3, 6, 8, 9 pin acceptance. Why? You think your hand is the fastest? Alright, declaring Rishi.
each,
For Rishi Tanya 1 Dora. Run for 7700. If I win via a self draw, it's going to be Mangan. Am I going to deal in again? That's an interesting play. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. Decided to defend with the 9, and then he managed to pawn the tune, and then he tried to push. So weird. Right, at first you say my hand not good enough. Once you manage to pawn the tune for maybe 1000, and you say my hand is good enough to fight. How many Dora does he has? Alright, Sumo. Reach 2 more Tanya, 1 Dora. How many Ura will I get? 2. That's 6,000 all. Right, bonus. Oh, that's bonus 4. Okay, so this hand we have 1 Dora, 1 Drangman, and 2 pair. This is likely going to be a Tanya as well, most of the time. All simples in the English Yaku. And until now, I also always have a question like, why is Kan Yao all simples? Like, isn't it more of like no terminals? Why is it all simples? Alright, so pairing up the Haku is going to be a good thing to pair up the Haku, because this hand actually needs some speed. With the Shan pawn weights is pretty bad. Right, so we can declare the pawn on the Haku, declare the pawn on one of the 7s, and go for Ramen. Ramen is Shan 10. And right now our Tanyao is also not fixed because the fact that you might actually use 1 pin drawing the 1 dot, yeah, and you might use the 7, 8, 9 as well. So drawing the Haku is actually very, very helpful in completing this hand. Right, I'm giving up the 3-sided way because this hand most likely is going to be a bit hard to fight. Declaring a Chi on this.
Chi.
And then discard 2 pin. Because 5 pin is still pretty dangerous. Discarding 3 pin because it's safe, and 4 pin is already 2 discarded, so it's not that good. There's no guarantee that the Haku is safe for now. And in the event that I manage to pawn the Haku, I actually have a Mangan Tenpai. I'm not planning to discard the Dora in the first place anyway. So it's the balance between offense and defense. Yeah. Right, East 4. East 3, my bad. And we have a bad hand. This hand is slow. So, but we still have to try to play the hand somehow. Like for example, pairing out the Yakuhai, drawing in the 6 pin is actually huge. Like it's really huge. And yeah, definitely 7 character piece as well. Wow, the draws are amazing. Not like just now. When I have a bad hand, the draws are so good. When I have a good hand, the draws are so bad. Like these are all specific acceptance, and I managed to draw every of those in. Alright, taking the Tenpai, but I'm not going to commit to declaring Richie on this because I'm already in lead and there's no reason for me to try to risk a hand like this to declare Richie, and maybe if let's say I get chased, someone discarded the Dora, a soft player discarded the Dora, right? And our right hand opponent, oh yeah, is the last place, he's definitely coming. So this is more of like a hand that if you win via a self draw, good. If not, you are still going to defend type of hand because of the score distribution. Yep, so over here, as prepared, I'm going to defend. Keeping the Chun over the bind character because Chun is a safe tile against our opposite player. That's not what I expected. Alright, I'm going to just discard 2 bamboo first and see what happens. Really, the last Hai Ura-san? What luck, man. That Ura is the last 6 bamboo in the world. Alright, East 3. The last place has came back and inching close to us. Pretty bad. Right, our hand is decent, I guess. With the Dora, we have to try to make use of the Dora. And alright, that's how you make use of the Dora. That's a good draw. Conversion to ramen is good as well. Since I don't need the expansion in the bamboo suit anymore, I can take the potential Shampoo Acceptance. Oh no, I made a mistake. The mistake is I should discard the 5 bamboo instead of the 8 bamboo because I might have a potential 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku. Alright, declaring Rishi. Reach pin 1 Dora. My rate 5. The left hand opponent is pushing. relying on Suji, and the 4 bamboo is actually a double Musuji. It's not safe at all. And then now the 5 pin. Another double Musuji. Alright, Sumo. No Ura for 1, so it's 1003, 2006. Right, East 4. We have a completed block 789 Sanshoku inside with a pair. So this thing is pretty good. Pretty good. If let's say we draw in the 1 bamboo, this is going to be a Hanchan Sanshoku. Like, without doubt. So first, fix the Sanshoku. I'm still going to try to balance a bit. Pin, 8 pin is too discarded, so that's kind of bad. And the interference of the game starts to come in again, and I'm still in East 4. I guess next time maybe I should just really reset the emulator, hoping that, and stop hoping that the game will go fast. Right, so I'm going to turn off the BGM and all the sound effects because the interference is coming in. You will hear a lot of noise if I left them on. So I'm going to switch to playing my original soundtrack like yesterday. The draws are not coming in, and we are actually leaning more and more towards defending this hand. Alright, this is a no-go. I'm going to convert this hand to a 7 pairs. Right? The Hatsu is definitely not discarding because it's going to get hit by the left-hand opponent with near 100% certainty. So I'm just going to purely defend over here, unless I manage to pair up the Hatsu. Not even taking any risk because there's no reason to take any risk for this hand when we are so far away and the game is already ending. Right, so is for bonus one. We have a Taunt pair with 2 Dora. It's a good hand to try to end the game fast, definitely. And keeping the Haku so that in the event that I pair up, this can upgrade to a Mangan hand. The potential of the 9 Bamboo is in fact a bit low for this hand because our blocks are already pretty much decided. So there's not much reason to keep the 9 Bamboo. Now going to Chi the Tao, going to declare the pawn. So I'm going to discard the 4 Bamboo. In the event that I draw in the 9 character, for example, I might be able to convert the hand to a Chanta Dora, Chanta 1 Dora with, yeah. But our main objective is actually to make use of the red 5 pin, and it's unlikely for us to actually use the character Suit Dora unless we draw in the 6. Bring in the 5, I guess I'll take it. 9 pin is too discarded, so not much reason to keep the Ramen weight since we can accept the 6 pin as well. Declaring a Chi over here, and then 10-5 for Hanchan 6 character. Alright, win via self draw for 1000, 2000. Right, South Fund we have, wow, this hand is good. So we have a computer block, 2 computer block now, and we are actually Ishan 10 from Pinfu Ibeko. So this hand is really good. Right now it's Tanpin Ibeko, Ishan 10. Alright, I'm going to Dama 10 this because there's no reason for me to try to, not much reason for me to try to win even a bigger hand. I just need to win, so I'm not going to declare Rishi and make people defend. Tanyao Pinfu 1 Dora. And if let's say I won on the 8th character, it's going to be Ibeko as well for 7,700. Alright, so we are now in a good position and we are in the East player. So for this hand, the blocks are fixed as well. Hatsu 789 bamboo, and most likely another block from the seven character to try to make use of the Dora. And now we have a small chance on the pure straight. So if I draw in the Dora, I'm going to release the Hatsu. Yeah. Going for a better bait. So I'm going to once again Dama 10 this hand. The reason is as before, I don't exactly want to commit. There's no reason for me to commit to a fight at all. Right, entering South 3. So this hand we have one Dora, no completed block so far. Definitely we will want to try to win the hand, so to enter the South 4 as fast as possible and don't let the East player have a chance to catch up. So this Richie is actually a good Richie for us. Wow, 12k, 8k. And that's a fast hand. Entering all us, we have a bad hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, this is so in the middle of everything. So over here, our objective is actually to try to help our right hand opponent to win the hand, because that will end the game, right? And we don't want the East player to even have a chance to catch up. So once it can be decided what our right hand opponent is doing, whether Tan Yao or Pinfu. Pinfu I can't really help much, but Tan Yao definitely, or some sort of funny hand like all those specific Yaku base hand. So this is the first tile that I'm going to discard. Please Chi, please. No? No Chi? Alright, let's try again. Are you going to Chi this? No Chi again. One more for you. No Chi? My god. Discarding 3 center tile in a straight and none of them is being declared Chi on. The fourth one? No? Looks like he wants to keep his hand Zen. Alright, as usual, this is a Dama 10. You don't want to declare Richie and then the last space Oya decide to chase after you. And then you just deal in 18k. That's not something you want to happen. Alright, that's a good thing that happened for us. It makes our life a lot easier. Like I don't need to worry about feeding another person 12k or something, 16k or something. Right, bonus one. We have a completed block, one Hanchan and one Ramen. No Dora. So this hand is going to be oh, that's a good draw. This is going to be we are supposed to try to win this hand as fast as possible. So definitely I would love to pawn the Nun, but I wouldn't pawn the first one because right now this hand you don't have pairs. The acceptance left on the rest of the hand is bad, right? So it's better to keep, not pawn the first one and maybe use it as a potential save tile. And our right hand opponent is trying to win the hand fast, 1000 points, so I'm going to help him. Like maybe 4 bamboo. What about 2 character? No. At this rate, I'm going Tenpai. And that is not a good thing. Alright, 369 character Tentai. Not a lot left though. Alright, that's a good run. Thank you for ending the game. And we got our first place. Like the first place in the gold room. And we are still not yet back to our normalized value. Right. So let us take a look at on the first game why he didn't declare a chi on the first 7 pin. The one that I deal in 2000 over here, this one. Because his hand is not fixed yet. Honestly, I think this is still a chi because your hand is pretty much fixed. Let me switch to the opposite player. Over here, yeah. So this is usually a chi because your hand is fixed. Your hand is slow. And the only Yaku that is right in front of you is your 789 Sanshoku. So if you don't chi, you are just going to make your life a lot more problematic, I guess. I would recommend to chi this instead of passing it. Declare a chi, discard the pay. Hopefully you can expand the bamboo suit and go for the Sanshoku for 2000. But yep. Toy Dora 1000. It's lucky that he didn't win the hand. That's a Baiman hand. Toy Ton Dora 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, Toy Don Dora 5. That would overtake us. And in fact, the weight is good. Like your 3 character is still 1 in the wall, 5 pin is 1 in the wall. Come on, the 5 pin is a guaranteed chi, please. Unless you didn't draw it. No, you did. Why did you cap your hand on Zen? You wanted to keep your 3rd place, right? Alright. With that, let me update the score as usual. So we are 586. Game number 66. 25.91%, 10% win rate, 5920 average score. Yep, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you would like to watch more Mahjong action on Mahjong Soul or maybe in the future Tenho, remember to subscribe to the channel. In the future, coming this month, most likely mid-January, I will start to do videos on how to play better Rishi Mahjong. Yeah, with all my learning knowledge from the books and everything. And definitely, if you would like to watch JRPG content, remember to subscribe to the channel as well. I will try my best to play as much JRPG as possible. And yep, with that, I'll sign out over here. Thank you for watching once